Hi, my name's Steve. I'm not a mechanic or even a YouTuber, but my experience with buying headlights for my '04 Silverado has inspired me to shoot a video and share my experience. So I have four different sets of headlights to talk about. I have the first set, which is a set of all clear with LED. The second set, which is blacked out with LED. And these are supposed to be from two different companies. And I'll put the company names on the video because I can't remember off the top of my head. And then the third set is still in the box, which is just another set of these. The fourth set is on my truck currently, and that set is from LMC. So Amazon, 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 and then the set that's still on my truck currently is from LMC, and I'll show the differences between them all. So let's start with the first set that I got, which is the Crystal Clears. They were actually overall, so these were cheaper and these were more expensive. I got these, wasn't happy with them, mostly because A, they only have one adjustment. But when I put them in, they weren't too bad as far as the adjustment. They just didn't provide a whole lot of light. The biggest issue with these was the massive amount of condensation and water buildup from condensation that was in these lights. From the day I got them to the day I took them out, they were constantly filled with condensation. And you can see that on these, there's not a whole lot of, it's kind of hard to tell on the video, but there's not a whole lot of this. The sealant. You can see a little bit here. So there's just almost no visible sealant on these. And that was the big issue with those. Compared to these, which you can see sealant leaking out everywhere, all of these spots. So they really loaded these up for that extra like $100 that they cost. But you can see one of the major issues on this headlight. Look at that gap. You can see daylight through there. So that's going to leak. No sealant. It's super bent and crooked. Don't know if that's screwed down all the way, but I don't care. But anyway, another issue with these one adjustment. And these holes that you slide the pin through to get the headlight in were way too small, and I had to drill them out. So I ordered another set to see if maybe they would be more sealed, more high quality, and have the right hole size. But when I got them in, I looked, the hole size was too small, and I just immediately, I didn't even take them out of the box. But the biggest issue with these lights is you can't see. These suck. These are absolutely horrible. Like, almost like not having headlights. I put them in, drove around a little bit, and I had to drive with my fog lights on. They were so bad that when I turned on my bright lights, nothing happened. It was like turning off my headlights. They're not functional headlights. They don't work. And what really blows me away, I have seen multiple videos on YouTube, people saying these are good headlights. So I got 3 sets of Amazon headlights, and they are all junk. So it couldn't just be me. It couldn't just be bad luck. I believe these people are just trying to get sales on their Amazon accounts. I have an Amazon account, but there's no way in hell that I would tell somebody they should put these lights in their truck. Junk, junk, junk. Riled up, need some coffee. These were like 60, 70 bucks. These are like 150 bucks. Then I was like, okay, the main reason that I got these because A, Amazon is easy, and B, they don't have the orange reflector here. They're clear on both of these lights, which I like better. But eventually I'm like, whatever, I'm getting over it. I'm just going to order a set of headlights from LMC because that's another place I order parts from, LMC truck, and have had pretty decent experiences from there. But they didn't have any that had a crystal clear corner, but I just bit the bullet and got them anyway. And these headlights are absolutely so much better. They still look good. Even with the orange. But most importantly, they function. They don't leak. There's been no condensation. There's adjustment for up and down. There's adjustment for left and right. When I installed them, they installed correctly. Whereas these black ones, ooh, I bet that was a real close up of my face. Anyway, whereas these black ones, they really didn't even want to fit in. They were hard to get in, hard to get out. They just overall were just horrible lights. So I wanted to shoot this video to let people know that you can't, well, these lights suck. The headlights for an 04 Silverado on Amazon that I have purchased in a low price range and a moderate price range are both junk. The LMC headlights, I think they were $220, $240, $250. I'll put the correct price on the screen. Were fantastic. They look great, they work great, and they weren't that much more expensive. So the investment, the extra investment is worth it. B, you can't trust people on YouTube because they might just be trying to sell you some headlights. But I have nothing to sell. So don't buy Amazon headlights. Now that I'm out here in the garage with a lapel microphone shooting a video, I think I'll do it again. I got a lot of little projects going on in here. I have 71 C30 flatbed that I'm working on. I have a 2010 Camaro that I'm working on, an 84 Corvette that I'm working on. Obviously the 04 Silverado. And then every once in a while, I will get cars, fix them up, clean them up, and sell them. So between my projects and the occasional flip, I think I got some good stuff for you. So I'm going to give it a shot. I would be extremely appreciative for any subscriptions or likes, just so I can know there's some people out there watching. Thanks, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.